Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue-colored and knows how to handle the females. Speaking of females, the Sonic universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven.
Oh, there's a new thing to collect now.
Is that Tails' thing?
He has flight medals.
Yeah. Well, he had something like that at the end of Adventure 1.
It was that giant purple
hideous thing on his chest, yes.
Yeah. What are we gonna say the other characters are? One character per island. Amy's the first one, Tails the second one. I'm thinking Vector the crocodile and Vanilla the rabbit.
Vanilla the rabbit? Isn't that the mom?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Isn't she the size of an average human-sized mother?
All the better.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let's look at that right now. Have you seen that?
The Cream the rabbit?
Yeah. No, like the top 10 hottest Sonic characters.
No.
Okay, we're gonna do that right now live here. No, truly, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
But it'll be on my YouTube feed forever.
No, we'll go and trust me.
I guarantee there's nothing you could show me on YouTube that would shock me.
No, it's not shocking. It's just like really entertaining, funny comedy.
And when your friend says, "Where have you been? What have you been doing?" He'll say,
Trust me. Alright, here we go.
Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue-colored and knows how to handle the females. Speaking of females, the Sonic universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women that it'll make you love the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is around
what image is
Valentine's Day?
To make a top 10
We're
list
recording this like a day after Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice, and try not to reach through the screen because here.
You want to get some orange juice, or
no? I've had enough.
Here we go.
I hope that was really him.
Try this question
Oh,
on
I think
for
it was.
size. Who chases and hugs Sonic all the time and wields a powerful hammer?
Do you know who that is?
Rose, of course. The more cutie than
You got
a
it
hottie.
wrong.
You can't deny the
But
fact that
he
she's
does
still
two of
attractive.
those three things.
This guy clearly knows more about Sonic than Andrew.
I can't believe how much Sonic X is flipped into this.
Three big, very smooth arcs of hair sticking out of a person's forehead.
Hot.
I haven't.
I don't know.
Once again, Amy Rose is lovely.
Three beautiful
That is
arcs
until she goes
of
berserk
smooth
and
hair.
starts hitting stuff with her hammer. Who's at number 9? It's this alien plant girl from a distant planet, Cosmo from Sonic X. She arrived on the character's planet to deliver a message saying that the galaxy was under attack by a force called the Matter X.
Yeah, I don't think she was in a game ever.
Wasn't she in the?
They ran out of stories.
There was a Sonic RPG for the DS.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe.
Miles Tails Prower's sweetheart. Something Tails needed for a long while.
He did. I always said Tails needed to have a
Cream the
plant
rabbit's
woman.
mother, Vanilla. She's attractive and is the size of an average human mother. What really surprises me about her is that the leader of Team Chaotix, Vector the crocodile, falls in love with her.
The size of an average human mother.
Think? She's another character that doesn't do much, but in a Season 3 episode of Sonic X, she helps Chris Thorndike get into space to fight the Matter X along with Sonic and
She's
friends.
dressing Chris in an episode?
The size
What
of an
number's
average
next?
human
7,
mother.
of course. Wave the Swallow from Sonic Riders. People always root for the
Dude,
good
Riders
guys,
had the
but sometimes
coolest
the
freaking
bad
designs of
guys steal the
characters.
show.
Swallow right in the
Her
name.
mechanical IQ is equal to Tails. She also happens to be the smartest member of the Battle
Yeah,
on
but
Ropes.
she has a beak.
I wonder why she isn't the leader. Like Jet the Hawk and Storm the Albatross, her specialty is riding the airboards called Extreme Gear.
Dude, they look so cool.
I know,
They
the
should have done a
extending from her
freaking
head to her
comic like
calves
that.
They should
and
have done a
droopy
game
eyes.
like that.
Wave will rock
Yeah,
your
that would
socks.
be awesome.
If
They do
only we
Cuphead
could
and
see
it
her
looks
take
like
wing.
wrong.
Yo, you missed it.
In the
Hold
old
on. Trust me.
Calves
Hold
will
on.
rock your socks. If only we could see her take wing.
If only we could see her take wing.
To call the Echidna from Sonic Adventure 1.
I'm
Named
sorry.
after an ancient
Wait,
Mayan
was
city of
Amy
the same
number
name.
10?
Takal
Yeah.
is the daughter of
Is
Chief
the least
Kakagama.
attracted to Amy
She's
on
yet
account of
another
her 3
character that
spikes of
hardly
hair.
does
Who
a
knows?
thing except beg her father to stop being so greedy. She also traps herself inside the Master Emerald so that the water god Chaos doesn't rain terror upon the land. When you're the daughter of a person in the highest power, you need to look your best, and Takal delivers
drawing it?
perfectly.
I don't
That's
know.
why she's number 6.
Maybe he is. I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Storm.
Mina Mongoose from the Sonic Archie
She should have been
comics.
one.
I was gonna say she should have ranked way higher up.
Yeah.
They're
She
gonna
could
put
run
Fiona
nearly as
Fox.
fast as Sonic, and she went from being
yeah,
a
I guess he's
freedom
going
fighter
into
to
the
being a
Archie
pop star
stuff.
singer.
Yeah, yeah.
Next
Fiona
to
Fox
Marcelli,
definitely
she was
is
more
top
humanoid
5.
than the other
Look,
characters.
yeah,
We
Mina's
top
not
someone
one.
who has long mauve
But she's
hair.
up there.
This female
I agree with
standing
what
at
he
number
said there.
4,
She actually
Blaze
has
the cat.
Blaze
One
shouldn't.
word.
No.
Pyrokinesis.
I don't
How
like
would you
Blaze.
like to
I
have
like
that
her as a
superpower?
character.
I mean, Blaze could
meh.
play around in the
She's not a
Himalayas
bad
for hours
character.
and
I
she
like
would
the
be
fact that
perfectly
she-
fine. Also,
I like that
her
she's just
45-degree ponytail makes her look like a Native American. I
Which
really
is
love the
hot.
fact that her love interest
Yeah.
is the telekinetic hedgehog Silver. The combination of mind-moving and fire superpowers.
just
I don't know if
showed up
that's
these
true.
two
I
are a
think he just-
reliable couple.
I think he's just
But
saying
what
that.
really lands
They showed
Blaze
up in the
number
same
4
arc.
spot is that her attitude is apparently more
Aren't they,
different
like,
from
from
the
the
other
same
Like
females.
they show up in Sonic 06, they're from the
Next
same
up
world, and
is
the other
number
stuff, she's
3.
from her own world.
What's better than having a female with cascading
I'm not
quills?
gonna- to call
How about
again.
female with cascading quills and
God.
hair? Julie Sue, the Echidna, another Archie
This
comic
guy was happy to
exclusive,
hear
has
that Ken
feature.
Penders is making a
She's
spin-off
smart,
of her, I
knows
bet.
exactly what to do as a freedom fighter, and
I,
even trained Amy once. She's also the girl of
What the
Knuckles'
hell?
dreams. Lucky him.
Dude, the comics
Her older
went a
self
little
in the
bit
series
everywhere, didn't they?
Mobius X years
They
later
went
is
a little
just
bit too
downright
far.
hot. Just look at that long ponytail. Now
Good
we're
lord.
talking. Number 1, 2, button my shoe.
Now we're talking.
Princess Sally Acorn. There's a lot to say about this character.
Wait, is she one
she's
or
the
two?
heir to the throne.
I think she's
Sonic's
both.
first official romance.
She's
wins
both
the
for
only
one and
character
two,
who
second
and
does
place.
not
button
wear
his shoe.
clothes,
Right.
brave and athletic, the most humanoid character, and is like a mother to Tails.
He's got a
In
mother.
the TV show Sonic Sat AM,
Yeah.
one freedom fighter,
Size
the
of an
cowardly
average human
Antoine,
mother and is a
constantly
mother to
tries
They're gonna
Tails.
do
move
Bunny
Sally,
for number
but
1.
doesn't succeed because he's a coward. The princess is also a semi-perfect example of an
Freaking
excellent
filming
love
with
She's
interest.
also
Although there
semi-perfect
were a
cell.
couple
Oh
of
yeah, that
times
was
when
just
she
filmed
really
off of the
snapped and
TV.
acted like a lunatic. In the comics, that is. But overall,
Okay.
Sally Acorn really stands out amongst the slew of females, not just because she's Sonic's
Slew
first
of
official
females.
love interest, or because
First
she's the
official.
only one who didn't wear clothes,
But
but
you gotta
because
hand
in
it
the
to him,
comics,
he's-
she grew very long hair and married Sonic in the future,
He
becoming
likes
the
hair and
queen.
mothers.
She's
And maybe Sonic a little bit.
So,
He's
you've
such
seen
a handsome hog, or
pyrokinetic
whatever he
cat,
said at the beginning.
a swallow, 2 gorgeous echidnas, and even a princess. Who could possibly top those kinds
I
of
don't know,
females?
good question.
Well, get
Kinds
ready,
of
folks.
females.
This is the number 1 hottest Sonic the Hedgehog
What is your
female
favorite
character.
kind of female?
what do you've already seen this, right? Oh,
I forgot it was
character.
I did too. I have seen this. It was a while ago. It was like years ago.
Rouge the Bat.
Oh man.
If anybody denies it,
It was
how
whenever
dare
Donkey
you?
saw
This
it on
woman
his stream,
Can
I
fly,
was-
she's as strong as Knuckles and
This
is a
woman
femme
can
fatale,
fly.
seducing other characters into getting what she wants.
What is that
Instead
thing?
of having one love
Oh, he was
interest,
like a
she has
robot,
2,
huh?
Knuckles
Yeah.
and Shadow the Hedgehog. Being a treasure thief, she's only interested in one object set, jewels,
Object
especially
set.
the Chaos Emeralds. There actually have been situations where Rouge's cleavage has been exposed, but it eventually got censored. What a price to pay.
What a
I think
prize
the
to
best
pay.
part about this beauty is that
I
she
mean,
wears
that's the
3
price.
different outfits unlike the other female characters. And
That
who
one's
wouldn't want
good.
to
She
fly
should
across
stay
the
in there all the
landscape,
time.
be
Yeah.
as strong as Sean Johnson, and flirt with any male anytime, anywhere?
Don't you wanna
These 3
flirt with
traits
any
make
male
Rouge the
anytime,
Bat
anywhere?
triumph over all of the Sonic the Hedgehog females. My hat goes
That's
off
how
to
he
you,
expressed
Sonic
that.
Team
It's like
USA.
there's plot
For
twists in this. He's
outfits
like, no,
unlike
no,
the
no,
other
I want
female
Sonic.
characters. And who wouldn't want to fly across the landscape, be as strong as Sean Johnson, and flirt with any male anytime, anywhere?
male.
Who wouldn't
These
want
three
to
traits
flirt
make
with any
Rouge the
male
Bat
anytime,
triumph over
anywhere?
all of the
Yeah,
Sonic the
it's all the
Hedgehog
males.
females. My hat goes off to you, Sonic Team USA. You ought
Object
to be
sets
proud.
and females.
There
Object
you have
sets.
it, folks.
He's got to
Those
express
were
it
the
in
hottest
terms
female
of set
chicks in the
theory.
Sonic universe. I hope you enjoyed
love
it.
this
Happy
guy.
Valentine's
I
Day.
hope he
I'd
makes-
love
I'll
to
see
see
you
the
later.
document that
Here
he's
we go.
reading from.
Yeah.
So here's the question.
I want him to make sequels. I want him to do
is it-
top 10 hottest Mario, top 10 hottest.
Is it like a real thing?
Yeah, he's a real kid.
But like, is he real? Like the angry video game nerd is real? Is he real?
He's like he was making that to edify fellow believers.
that was a genuine.
Yes, that was heartfelt and genuine.
Oh
and-
my
and-
God.
But we're not talking shit because that was genuinely. Think of all the joy he's put in people's lives, and it's cool that he. I assume this is. Actually,
Okay, well, if he's genuine, then I'm genuine, and it's ridiculous that Bunny Rabbit and Fiona Fox are not even
Was not in
top
there.
10.
What you're about to see is a highly revised version of the 2010 Valentine's Day special showcasing the top 10 prettiest female characters in the universe of Sonic the Hedgehog. Who's at number 8? It's Fiona Fox, an Archie Comics exclusive. 3 big smooth arcs of hair sticking out in front of her face for the win. Number Seven, Bunny Rabbit from the 1993 TV show Sonic Set AM and the Archie Comics series. Her appearance in the Archie Comics series always wins in my opinion.
Bullshit. You even put in Archie characters, and you can't put 2.
I don't know who Fiona Fox is.
Google that bitch.
Who's this? That's not a real character.
That's a real character. I mean, she doesn't look like that in any of the ones I've ever seen, but she's from the Archie comics.
Which one is official?
Pull up my Archie comic collection.
None of this looks official.
Pull up my Archie comic collection.
I don't know how to do that. You do that. Just type in Archie.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that's a cool looking. I don't remember her being in the thing at all.
She's there. I certainly remember Minna the Mongoose.
I remember Minna the Mongoose. She was just like as close as they could have gotten to drawing an anime girl without drawing an anime girl, you know?
Yeah, the
pull up.
It's
pull
like
up,
the art in the middle.
Minna Mongoose.
I like the art in the middle.
That one.
This sort of. There's like 3 eras.
Is she
of
like
Sonic.
from the other universe or something with?
Yeah, I think
Scourge.
so. There's but she ends up.
Is she like the evil Tails or something?
No, there is an evil. There's an evil everybody. The negative world's so freaking weird.
Yeah. I guess Fiona Fox is wearing Trinity's outfit from the Matrix. That counts for something.
Yeah, and she's a
Size of
fox.
an average human mother. That's gotta count for something. Here's the thing. I would be upset if this was an official Sonic character, like in a game. I'd be
Bam.
like, why?
Her.
But in a comic, it's like, all right. Yeah, like
Yeah, she's like
you
the
gotta give it to that
Vocaloid.
one. She's as close as you can get to a Vocaloid.
Yeah.
She's at least half the size of the average human mother. I'm surprised you don't give it to Sally Acorn.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure. But, like, I'm fine with her taking spots 1 and 2.
They really went overboard with the Archie comics, with the anatomy on these characters.
I feel like with,
Like that's not the Archie, what you're seeing there. Or maybe it is, but it's not like, it's like late
end of-
Archie.
yeah.
There's like a mid, there's like 3 eras of it. In the middle era, they all had like weirdly human anatomy.
I know, but the middle era of Archie, that's certainly not it. The middle era of Archie was like the shit. Like this.
The shit in a good way or a bad way. It
I
varied
liked
from
it.
page to page.
Right, but
Like,
when it was
sometimes it
good, I
looked
thought it was
good.
so good.
Yes,
I'm gonna pull up
sometimes
the
it looked good
comics.
and sometimes it looked terrible. Get your orange juice.
The hedgehog.
Get your carrots. He said carrots and orange juice. It's not like sit down with your favorite libation and enjoy this. Just get your carrots. Get your orange juice.
Way off base and spreading a lie. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen because here we go! Bottom line, think hard before you talk.
Oh man, so funny.
Right, so this was...
Oh, they even have the ads.
Yeah, isn't that
That's
weird?
fun.
Remember when...
Yeah, look at how weirdly anatomical that character is right there.
Yeah.
She does not belong in the same universe
smooching.
as Look at Sonic in the bottom right. He's got Mickey Mouse anatomy, and his girlfriend is like a human being with a fursuit head
That's
on.
a great ad, by the way.
Oh, that's cool. So this came out when Zero Mission was out.
So there was Minna, right? Wasn't she there? Yeah, Minna.
Okay, but this is like the second phase of the middle era. Let's see the
And then she
first phase
freaking
of the middle
slaps
era.
the shit out of him. Bam! Boom! Sonic. Smack.
That's pretty expressive. That's fun.
Middle era? What are you thinking? Like
Like when he's fighting
73?
Chaos or something. When him and
78.
Knuckles are doing stuff. I don't know.
I think it's like 80, maybe.
Okay, yeah, this.
Hold on.
No. That, I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but it does look like they took the designs of the adventure games and just said, all right, that's what we're going
Well, that's
with.
what they did, literally. They said, hey, look.
Like, look at Sonic in the... No, okay, on the left, middle there. Okay, middle there. Okay.
Right here?
Yes,
This
that
Sonic.
Sonic looks great.
Yeah. because
He
it
looks so
more
cool.
Dragon Ball than it
His
does Sonic.
spines look cool. His face looks cool.
Robotnik
his
looks
hand
cool
looks
right there.
cool. Robotnik
Knuckles
looks cool.
looks cool right there.
Yeah, this looks
He does
great.
not look cool right there.
This looks great. Yeah, like I said, it varies, and you
Yeah.
turn the page,
Right,
and it's
right,
like,
right.
okay, but
Boom, boom, boom. We're just gonna skip ahead. Look at him running. That looks freaking cool. There's Minna. Whoa, who was that blue blur?
hold on, you got like Morgan Freeman in this? Jeez, look at Big's eyes there. They
Oh my god.
no, to the left. It's all blue.
Oh,
it's like
he's really dedicated.
they wanted
Look
to.
at that freaking
his
human
hand is just. That's the artist looking at his hand in the mirror and
Yeah.
just going, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic on the left there looks great. That looks okay.
Yeah, even this looks good.
Well, Sonic says, check out the pool, and he imagines himself serenading a bunch of human women.
As he should. See, that's why he doesn't want Amy, because he can get any human woman he wants.
Right, he doesn't need to settle for a disgusting 3 arches of hair.
From Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Right.
Oh my god, I just love it here.
Again, like what? Suddenly the anatomy gets like weirdly real. I don't even think they did that on purpose.
It's just inconsistent. No, because it's hard to draw one whole comic every month, I'm pretty sure.
Look how his spines are all long and cool and he's the right color of blue. Like, I'm not saying everything about this is perfect. Obviously, you turn the page, it doesn't look great. But take what worked from this.
Just because it's inconsistent.
Incorporate into what
that Knuckles looks
is not working
awesome.
From
this Knuckles does not look that awesome.
Right.
This one just looks. It looks great.
Yeah.
This Robotnik looks great.
Yeah. All right.
This Knuckles looks great. That Chaos looks great.
Soon.
He looks awesome.
His brain is exploding now.
With ideas. He's so inspired to be here.
Look at Sonic in the bottom there.
102. I think that's like
no
how
one stands in our way.
He sees Sonic as this horrible menace.
As Carnage from Spider-Man.
And Eggman's like, I love it. Look,
yeah.
Huge bullets.
Success. Whoa. All right.
They still haven't figured out how to draw Amy. Okay.
It's like sometimes, again, yeah, like sometimes she looks like the Mickey Mouse, and then
I think
other times it's when she was swinging that hammer, she had a full human torso.
Between design.
There you have it, folks. Those were the most ravishing females in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. I've got exercise to do.